I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. Zoomed in on my finger. And I was like, oh. 8 hours? You said 8 hours of this?
Man.
Eight? Okay.
It's only been 2 minutes.
Ooh. Hey people, I believe Avatar and Wakanda 2, same movie, but Avatar would do unbelievable numbers because nobody wanted to see black people drowned. Welcome to Color Radio. This is going to be an interesting show because we have Goldface in the building. First time co-host Mike. Welcome, Goldface.
What's her name?
We have Tyrone. I don't even know how is it just Tyrone? I don't know.
Tyrone Gains. I got to go with
Tyrone Gains, comedian extraordinaire. He was a headliner on our Color Radio Presents Office Jokes comedy show. We'll be doing a nice review of that show as well. Goldface showed up. S. Dot was there making drinks. Sky wasn't there, but she'll be at the next one. Hi, Skylar.
Hey, Skylar.
Unda, welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing, everybody?
Welcome to the show, Unda. It being your first time on the show, we ask you what your top 5 is. Top 5 anything.
Okay, let's see. If I had to, let's top 5 food it.
Okay.
I like to eat.
Okay.
Closer? Okay. We're going to start off with my favorite meal at any restaurant. I'm going to get a medium well steak.
Oh, okay.
Bars.
With the big potato.
I mean,
Extra bacon, extra cheese, extra scallions.
Okay.
Sour cream, double it. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. I don't do the dairy, but I feel you.
Damn, man.
Yeah, the dairy ain't
See,
for me. The dairy
I don't
ain't-
drink milk, but like...
Cheese and is cool, but it gives you pimples and
I know. Don't
wanna
look.
drink out.
Don't look at them.
No, meat gives me pimples.
I know they there, though.
But, yeah, I mean, okay.
Let's see, number 2.
Steak medium, though. Early.
the edges got to be crispy, though. I rock with that.
Yeah, because I used to do well done, but I had to grow up.
Yeah, right.
I had to grow up. That shit's crazy, man.
This is smooth.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
old English. I want all y'all to not think we're sharing one can of old English.
We going old school.
Holy
son.
water.
Hey, sharing
holy
one
Brass
can of
monkeys
English
all
is
day.
crazy. Sharing one
Make you
can.
immortal.
That's crazy. All right, let me jump in here with
Yeah.
the Philly cheesesteak.
Big time.
Got 2. Okay. Let me jump in there with the coconut crusted shrimp. Not the regular one.
Okay.
Not the regular one. So that's 3?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, the gas station corned beef.
Man, big time.
Like, how could you
What gas
not?
station, though?
Well, I'm from the west side.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know the west side like
73rd
that.
gas station. If you know if you know,
Anything
you
in
know.
the 70s, yeah, it's gonna have.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Shout out to the what was it, the 55th something gas station with the chickens.
Oh, the marathon.
81st.
Yeah.
I just passed that.
Yeah, the 81st.
Yeah. I'm not going anyway.
Yeah.
So what that was for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what the last straw is for me. I gotta go with like just an event pasta salad,
Okay. That's okay.
That's my
Okay. I fell in love with fried calamari lately.
Oh yeah, you
Okay.
know.
It wasn't like a
Was it after Namor? Or
yeah.
Okay.
It was after I
Not
saw
there.
Wakanda 2. I was like, I gotta eat more fish. It's one of those things where you're like, I'm out and people are eating it. I'll have to try a couple so they don't force me to eat more. And I was like, all right.
So you started f***ing with it.
Y'all start because it's more so of a palate cleanser. Nice little fried if you like it fried, but
Palate
or it
cleanser.
could come with some like some mussels inside of like a tomato base.
Yeah, I ain't with the muscles.
See, the mussels is again, you gotta acquire taste. I didn't like the clams and all that, but
Yeah.
the little giblets, you just get it until you get your big dish. So it's like, I'm
Little
getting into the
something.
fishy.
Giblets.
The fishy.
That's the
all
coconut
it
shrimp
is.
for me because I don't like just bare shrimp. It's the texture. But I'll eat some crab legs though.
Yeah.
Crab legs is different. It's smoother.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, shout out to you, UndaQueen. That was a good
Yeah.
food one. We've had a couple foods in our day, but that was a nice one. I
Yeah,
respect that
that's
food
really
one.
not on the healthy side.
No.
I'm working on that.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody. We are missing J Rock, aka King Maul in the house. He will be
Damn.
back. I know you haven't seen him in a few shows, but this is not a whole new cast. I know it looks like it. Who are these? But we are here. I just wanted to get into like some current events real quick because we just haven't shot this shit. And you seem like a very opinionated young lady.
Yeah, we could do that.
Trump and Kanye have announced that they are running for office
Mhm.
again.
Yeah.
I was just telling Tyrone that
Free
a lot of
Kanye.
a lot of our early shows were Trump focused because it was like 2016, 2017, prime
Mhm.
Trump era.
Right.
Everything he says is gold. Everything he's jump shotting paper towels in Puerto Rico after a hurricane.
Mhm.
Like you can't. Let me just tell y'all the story of that. I know y'all seen it, but let me just say that again. Like that was just.
Yeah.
So right now, with Kanye being like flaming hot, absolutely flaming, and Trump being on his own social media platform for the majority of the year, the last 2 years basically, what is about to happen 2023?
I feel like before he get the chance, they gonna snatch him up.
Snatch who up?
Kanye.
Oh no. I mean,
Hell yeah.
yeah. He's moving around too much money for something not to be illegal. Well, yeah, but I'm saying like that's the focus they'll put on him. Like, oh, tax evasion. Like, yeah, duh, because
He's telling on
Like
all
that
the
Wesley
people.
Snipes.
well,
He telling
on
all
the
them
wrong
people.
people. Yeah, he was all I love Balenciaga. Balenciaga has the best
Yeah.
designer ever. Dimma.
They f***ed up.
And then they dropped the baby bondage.
That's been
ad.
that been. People just that was just a little clue and they just started biting. That been
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying?
You know who can stop all this? Drake. He's black and Jewish. Just come
Yeah.
together, get both sides, and
Drake
just
not
fix
about to
it.
He
stop
not gonna do
nothing.
nothing. He
Man.
not gonna do
Drake
nothing.
is getting
That's what we
way
need,
too
though.
much money to kids.
Yeah, he ain't gonna give a
Man, he's neutral. I'm just saying.
He got out that wheelchair. He don't give a
The
No,
Kanye.
the thing about Kanye, like he done always known he had God on his side, but it's only like been shown to him more and more throughout him like speaking out. Like if you go back and watch that 2005 video with the the hurricane
Mhm.
like and look at the look of like kind of almost fear in his eyes. He thought they was gonna get him right there when he said George Bush don't care about black people. Like he really thought something was gonna happen like right then and there. Like and then when he seen that God was gonna keep protecting him,
he kept
speaking
going. He kept going
his
harder.
truth, like you feel me. So it's like where he's at right now, like he not even scared of this because of whatever motherfuckers might even try to do to him because he got a relationship with that spiritual world to where it's like, that's what mattered, like the
He
way
They
to your
holding him
soul.
down.
He's
It's
how far
interesting.
does he have to go? Like he's done everything impossible. Put it in front of him, he's accomplished it. He's done it. He's done it well. He's done it at the height of everything. So with his ideas, he has to have bad ideas. Like the thoughts it has to be some bad thoughts in there.
Mhm.
But the platform he's on, I would vote for Kanye. I'm voting for Kanye. You can't tell me
Yeah.
that I have to vote for either Trump or Joe Biden at 84.
I'm not
Yeah.
thinking he a real
At
person.
84.
You know what? I'm
What-
not against that. I'm interested in I would want to see because look, I think Kanye is trying to see how far he could go. Like he's been
That's what I'm
protected.
saying.
So how far can I'm gonna keep pushing this boundary? How far can maybe I could be president?
Him going
maybe I'm
against-
God. He might just go just
But he's done that. The Jesus album was his interpretation of am I God or not?
I mean, even if you go back to when he was first trying to like really break into fashion and you watch those Breakfast Club interviews from like
He was-
2013 and he was like explaining then like, you know, like a lot of times when these companies collab with a celebrity, the celebrity is not creatively involved. They're just
No
like,
royalties.
oh, okay, Michael Jordan, like you just be in the commercial, but like, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna put your name
You're
on
not designing
a
it.
shoe. Like, and that's what they're trying to do to Kanye. And he's like, no, I have ideas. Like, you feel me? I'm really whatever. And he been fighting for that for a long time
he
to
got
really get to, and he got it.
And he
Like,
got it. And he got it. And at this point in America, in the simulation of America, whoever's writing the story, fuck it. Make Kanye president. Let's see.
I mean,
Trump did it.
Know.
Let's see.
I think he would do some crazy shit, but it would be in our favor.
He'll be in our favor.
Yeah.
He'll be like, yeah, I'm wilding for us.
Right.
Nigga, I'm here.
You seen that TikTok where he just made? He said, "Gotcha."
Right.
You ain't seen?
Look, first of all, yes, he's been on a apology tour, then turned into a, hey, I'm doing some cool shit over here still, but if y'all don't fuck me, it'll still be cool. I want to see the $20 like expression of his like the designs. He's been begging it to have his designs be $20 and everybody can buy it and everybody's wearing it. That is the start of a cult. Cults can be bad, but cults can be fun too. Cults become frats and sororities and religions, but they start off as cults. So in the cult of Kanye, I am a Kanyeist. And I am voting for Kanye.
I love that for you. You know,
I'm voting for Kanye.
Is
Because
it
you
still
can't tell
fly
me
if
to
it's
vote for
cheap?
anybody else. Huh?
Is it still fly if it's cheap?
It's
I'm
who
rocking
you
some.
wear.
I'm rocking some shit that, man.
It's who you wearing. It's who's wearing it and it's how you're wearing
Yeah.
it. And from what Kanye has shown us, he can wear holy garments and make it look chic, and then put it into a Gap freaking shirt and be like, all right, we're gonna be tattered and we're about to. They got their trash bags. So yeah, I believe he can do it because he's done it already.
facts.
The
Misinformation about him in the media is just so bad though, to where like the average maybe like middle-aged, like not deep thinking American behind their TVs, like it's gonna be like a hard sell to them though.
Now, if I'm saying will he win? No, because he fucked up. He went at the wrong people. He went at the wrong people.
I mean, that's why he was trying to get that out the way first though. Like, you feel me? He said, because there's definitely no way if he hadn't even spoken on.
I'd rather
how the
we do it
media
at the debate.
does what they
Like,
do, like
if this was a coordinated plan, I'd rather him do it. Him on a debate stage with Trump, and then he says that big.
That's
soliloquy.
major.
That would be major. But him going on Tucker Carlson.
Hey, the Trump Kanye argument in any capacity would be fire. I would love to see that.
You don't have
I
the
would
answers,
pass
Trump.
Nobody's gonna give up. It would be.
I have
it'd
more
be 4
views than you.
hours.
That's what I want. If we're gonna go full farce, because we have an 81-year-old, we don't care about what 81-year-old people think.
He's
Nobody.
not making his own
Who's
decisions.
81?
He not making
Joe Biden.
Oh yeah, look. Did you see the interview where he fell asleep?
Dude.
Yes. Which
Hold on.
one?
No, did y'all see the interview where he said he was 783 years old?
Probably feel like
in
it.
his
I'm
soul.
for real.
In his soul, yes.
Chief Keef.
He ain't no real person, and he not making no decisions for us.
He's a robot.
And
not
look,
the man.
I ain't seen Kamala since the inauguration.
Man, what? She's like,
she just
I'm not vice president. What? I wasn't here.
call
Yeah,
the
where is she
Secretary of
at?
State.
I wasn't here.
Where the fuck is she
I'm
at?
not showing up today.
She ain't even make no new bills.
That's
It's
crazy.
almost over. She got to run again now.
Ask Joe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
She just wanted to say we did something.
I'm in a little White House. Yeah, that's not. She's acting like she didn't win, because we know who Pence was.
Yeah.
And the Pence was running around here doing a whole bunch of shit. He was
Yeah.
trying to change education and shit.
They
Yeah,
tried to kill him. He wanted to
Yeah.
be seen.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah.
I'm on camera.
I'm the one. I'm the one doing this. So like
Kill me.
we know who the vice president is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So interesting. I'm curious because I'm gonna pot through it again. I've potted through. Damn, I potted through almost 3 presidents now. So it's gonna be a very. I don't even know what to say. Do you even want to bring up kids in this world? Is one of those questions.
I truly don't.
Because where's like even with the, I know y'all are on social media. Every other day there's a new climate controllers splashing on a classic art piece saying, "Hey, we're gonna die soon, people. We need to change climate." And we go like, "All right, keep scrolling."
Yeah,
crazy white people, crazy people. These crazy people. But if you're really talking about it, they're so right. they're so right, and they're making an impact because it's getting viral every time they do it. But is it doing anything? No, but it's making awareness, which we should be aware of. It was fucking 70 degrees last week here, and it's the dead of November. So it's like, damn, what is...
I think that's why we more focus on like freeing our minds and our souls though. Like that's kind of more like
Yeah, we gonna die, period.
Yeah.
But people should stop being afraid of death because it's not over
It's not
with.
true. It's not true.
Yeah, and it's not over with either. But, some of our minds are stuck in, look at the light, look at the light, look at the light. But sometimes, like, you have to be aware that when some people die, they say that the closest they're looking for their grandmother in heaven or they're looking for something there. But sometimes you have to be aware of the situation. You know what I'm saying?
And it's real like interdimensional, like planetary shit going on. But like you don't need no more proof other than looking at your younger self. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know in my case or in her case, like, you know what I'm saying? She always been UndaQueen. I always been Goldface Money Watch. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the path already was kind of set from the younger self if you go look in.
I believe that.
So it's like at that point, how can you not say that the soul doesn't come to earth for a mission? You know what I'm saying? And that shit isn't like.
If we're saying like, have I been here before? I can put together enough pieces in my life to make a good case for it.
It don't gotta be.
Hell
period.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We
Yeah,
are
but like,
recycled.
yeah, like,
We
but
always
like,
come back.
just in my thought process of stuff I care about and don't care about, like maybe I was a football star in a past life. I knew I wasn't gonna be that very early on. I never had that dream. That wasn't in my spirit to be like, no, I'm gonna try hard at football. I'm gonna be a fourth. But my brother was. So like it could have been. It was never in my dream. Never in my dream.
There was a CIA agent, an ex-CIA agent.
Don't just pop. What is your brain? How does your brain work?
Listen,
because you can't just go CIA agent on me.
No, I'm gonna tell you, he's an ex one. Yeah. He's not one no more because he knows some shit.
Well, yeah.
He wrote 5 books that are labeled called The Matrix about seeing that light and how to break out of that cycle of keep coming back to Earth. You can look it up. For real.
Do you want to not come back to Earth?
Hell no, I don't. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, we don't gotta come back here. For real. Val Valerian. Look it up. His book.
What else would it be if it wasn't Earth?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, where would I? Like, what would I want to? Like, what would I want to be? What type of energy would I want to be then?
Right.
What I want to be like?
We can't exclude that it's not.
What I want to be like a gaseous energy.
Yeah.
I'm just like.
Or look, I was always told like heaven was the land of milk and honey. I'm lactose intolerant. I don't want to be there.
Yeah,
like,
what the fuck? Because somebody told you that.
Yeah, like that's what I was
lactose
told.
intolerant too.
Right.
I don't even like honey that much.
I gotta go to hell to get some
Y'all
tofu and shit.
know.
Like,
like
y'all got this
cinnamon.
milk and honey in this bitch. I'm mad at. It's not.
Y'all
heaven.
gotta know. Listen.
I've experienced DMT, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in that short 15 minutes of just utter shock of my life of whatever's going on, I was like, there was a period where I was like, oh, I've been here before. Mm-hmm. And like that feeling in that moment, I was like, damn, life ain't life like how I thought life was.
Mm-hmm. I know.
DMT definitely the most familiar psychedelic. I feel like when you first like it give you like a feeling of like shit you remember only when you was like 3-4 years old, maybe.
Man, it's like, oh,
like
I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Well, where did I see this before? It's like it can only be in like a dreamscape or like some type of like delusion where I've been pressing on my eyes too long or something like that. Yeah. Because it's fucking scary as hell where you're like your body dissolves into like a fluffy couch or some shit like that, and you're like, oh,
it'd be scarier though. Like you would think how familiar it is when you,
So with that being said, like anything, I think anything is possible now because like that small dosage can like change your whole.
Let me include this. Mm-hmm. When I was put in this dimension, and when everybody was put in this dimension, you have to learn. You think, right?
Yes.
No, you have to remember. Because
You're remembering how to talk. You're remembering how to walk.
You're remembering your soul, what your soul really remembers. Being reborn again is a whole, damn, I don't know shit. I got to learn. Teach. No, just remember. Like, from the origin. That's why you remembered. Like, oh, this shit feels familiar. You've been there before.
So so say if we're speaking in that term, right? Mm-hmm. And we go, you don't know Chinese now, but you can remember Chinese. Does that work?
If
Well, look at the little
previously-
kids that know piano crazy.
yeah,
The
yeah.
little 5-year-olds
Exactly.
that can like really like
Mhm.
shred
The
on, like,
prodigies are remembering how to do it, not
mhm.
learning it
Like
currently.
a collective
Hell
knowledge.
yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, like
Ooh.
maybe that's something like being able to tap into that, like whatever.
Tap in.
Yeah,
It's
because it's
key.
like it's there, and it's like all the knowledge of the universe that's been around forever.
Everything.
Like,
It's just shit
how do
around
you-
us suppresses that.
yeah, like
You
how,
know?
how do you
Oh yeah, for sure.
how do you be able to receive it? You know, how do you make yourself available to
Mhm.
it?
Meditation helps a lot.
And they medicating kids too wrongfully.
Well, yeah.
Early.
Yeah. The pharmaceutical companies
It
are
ain't
medicating
no
us
ADD,
all.
ADHD, bipolar, schizophrenia. It ain't
Yeah.
none of that, bro. In other cultures, like somebody that would be diagnosed as schizophrenic today
Made out as
was
crazy.
looked at as like an oracle, like valuable
Speaking
No,
to
to
the
yeah,
the
I'm
difference.
village,
saying,
to the
Speaking
but
to
how they
society,
look at
like,
it.
But you know what I'm saying? In our society, like they just want to make that money off the, like,
Yeah.
I mean, even though like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, like Adderall is a useful tool, like to me at this age or something, like on occasion, knowing what it does. But the fact that but that shit is speed, like y'all giving that shit to little kids.
And they try to
like
sell it to
5-year-old,
everybody.
like,
That's the fucked up part.
to
They try
the
to like. There's some people that need it, but they try to sell it to everybody. That's the greed part.
I mean, shouldn't
People get
nobody
fucked
need
up off that shit.
anything
Yeah.
before the age of
It's
like
clean- it's
16,
clean coke.
15. Like they should not be giving that shit to little kids. Like, period. Like,
The
don't no little kid need medication. Figure out what they're meant to be on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And help them find their soul and channel that shit. And then, you know what I'm saying, they can make that decision after that. But
when I'm talking to you, when was your first trip?
Probably I'm gonna give you like not the first one.
Yeah,
'cause
give me a
I didn't
memorable
know
one.
shit. My first one, like my real memorable one where I figured everything out, was when I went to this music festival in 2018. It's called Lost Lands.
Yeah.
And I had ate some mushrooms. Not too many.
Yeah.
So I know this shit was real.
How many
But-
grams and not too many?
Man, too many to me is like 8 of them bitches. I probably had like 4. That's not a lot if you really like Mrs. Tabs and shit. But so I had received some information, and the information I received was very hard to process
Mm-hmm.
because I'm asking, and at the time I'm talking to God. I'm asking God, like, how am I supposed to live my normal human life, knowing all this shit, knowing I don't like, you know, that there's 8 billion people on this earth, you know, purpose this, and I had actually lost my mind for a little bit out there. It was a crazy experience. Everybody in the whole place is enjoying their time. I'm like, what the
You're
fuck?
having a life
Yeah.
a universe conversation
Yes,
with
but
your
I
life.
had to receive that information. If I would have never received that information, I feel like I wouldn't be who I am today. And it all happens for a reason.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
You have to go through shit to understand anything at all.
Yes.
And people always ask why. Just be thankful for it. Shit.
Yeah.
Because imagine not going through nothing.
Well, I ask you that because I remember my first experience with like psychedelics and like, and my friend, she kind of like spirit guided me into it. She was like, all right, you gotta do this. You gotta make sure your mind is clear and make sure anything you gotta get off your chest, blah, blah, blah. And it's the moment like that first, like, I want to tell people about that first moment of like knowing like, oh shit, something's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing that everything you see right now that is normal, quote unquote, you can put a little dot on it and can change the whole perspective of it all. And that moment, I was like, all right, I don't feel anything. Zoomed in on my finger. And I was like, oh, shit. 8 hours? You said 8 hours of this?
Man.
8? Okay.
It's only been 2 minutes.
And people, like, you gotta understand, like, if you do have a bad time ever on psychedelics, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, it's because it's healing. You have to go through shit. It's not a bad time. At the end of it felt like a horrible end of the world shit. What the fuck? I should have never did that.
Because it's breaking down walls.
Yes.
The walls
you
are
have
coming
to get
down.
through that shit.
I broke down a lot of walls.
Yes.
That's why I like psychedelics. It's like shit that was like scary to look at in your psyche.
You're
You know what I
forcing
mean?
it. You're
It
forcing
makes everything scary. So it's like, well, fuck it. I can look at this too. Everything's scary as fuck right now. Let me look at
deal
this.
with that shit.
Let me just look at it real quick.
Man, ants were huge, man.
Yeah.
The ant, there was a fat ass ant in the house. I was like, yo,
Not
get it. Get it out of here.
Now, also, if you look at like even the history of, you know, psychedelics on this earth, like in other cultures and stuff, you know, that's been going on for thousands of years. Like the thing they seek out of it is never like, or not usually like a good trip or a party trip when they're using it for real magic. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to summon their deities or their gods. Like
Ashwanda.
I don't know.
Is it
You know my baby mama?
ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca, yeah.
Yes.
DMT or
It's a
ingested.
terrible, it's a
Yeah.
terrible experience. People
Yeah.
shit on themselves,
Yeah.
throw up, and it's all to
Persian.
heal inner fucking
Purging
self.
as much as possible.
You know?
It might be
Purging as
necessary.
much.
to-
Yeah,
to
no,
get
you
to
got
that next
toxins
level.
in
No,
you.
I'm saying it's like
Yeah.
what he was saying. It's not always a grand time.
No.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be.
That's
It
dope.
shouldn't be because even it again going back to DMT, you learn a respect. It's a respect ease where it's like, hey, that's not fun.
If anything, this is
That's not a fun thing. That's a I'm going on a journey. I need to explore some
Yeah.
shit. I need to learn about myself. That's a once for me
Mhm.
every 4 years thing.
this is real important too though.
Now,
Like
shrooms, we can get
is
into it.
like, you know what I'm saying? Even the concept of the good trip de-weaponized psychedelics in,
Ooh,
you know
that's
what I'm saying,
bar.
American revolutionary communities, especially
bar.
in like the Black and Hispanic communities. If you go back to the history of the 70s and shit, you know what I'm saying, even with the Panthers, like motherfuckers was tripping and they was also going against the government and doing, you know what I'm saying? And it was some type of, rather
finding
than,
new
you know what
shit.
I'm saying, fight it with force, like, you know what I'm saying, the powers that be, whatever, the earthly powers that be, you know what I'm saying, like, figured out how to somehow flip the narrative about what LSD was or what psychedelics were to where for like a long period of like, you could name like 20 years really where shit kind of went quiet, where that shit was just like a
Everybody was peaceful.
festival. No, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm saying that was like a, you know, a very like washed, like neutral, like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe like
Mute
people
Is that
going
the
to a
word?
festival and listening to, I'm not going to say like,
It was
you
at
know,
certain events. It
like
wasn't
I got
just-
love for the Grateful Dead and stuff, but anybody that spawned off of like imitating the Grateful Dead was just like, you know, and it was kept through that community, but like, you know what I'm saying, the music was not talking about shit. It was not saying shit. Like
It
you
got
know what I'm
watered
saying? It
down. It
became-
spread out. It
you
kept
would go
getting-
to certain festivals and see like a motherfucker off more like enough psychedelics that could probably change a whole, you know what I'm saying? But they doing that shit and they talking about they not high because they just listening to
Yeah,
something that's
I
not
understand.
thought provoking. Like
it be like that, man, and that's why I feel like motherfuckers like us is here.
Well, what do you believe you want to bring to the world?
Well, I want to wake everybody up,
Mm-hmm.
starting with because 85% of this world is followers. I'm not talking Instagram. I'm talking shit like religion, shit they heard. The other 10% is watchers. The other 5% is 10% is creators, 5% is the watchers. I'm part of the 5%, I believe. You know.
Mm.
And the 10%, when the watchers, you know, open their mouth up to people, and that's part of my journey. It's not being scared anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did have a great deal with that, being scared as to speaking or making music, because I feel like I would be shut down in a certain type of way because, you know, just look at the world
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
So I feel like my mission, my soul mission is just to wake everybody up, because when we do die, we don't have to keep coming back here.
Mm-hmm.
We could go somewhere else, but as some people don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they will.
Now, in your music, right?
Mm.
I just clicked the link in bio,
Yeah.
right? And it was 2 videos attached.
UndaQueen a legend. Why you fall from heaven? Why you fall from heaven? I'm on earth giving blessings. Never been a tether on my mouth, you was peasants. Unda gon' teach all these humans lessons. Yeah, she not me. Can't you fucking see?
Are you using your music to get the point across, or do you think that the music will get you to a platform where it will
I
be?
feel like my music, I'm subliminally throwing in key words as to like
Yeah.
certain shit ain't normal.
Yeah.
So that helps a lot.
Because I like your flex stuff, like your flexy stuff, but
Yeah.
then it's like I do hear
No, I
the
get into there though. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But the music helps a lot because when you're say on psychedelics and you hear some shit like "wake up," like what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm woke. What
Yeah,
you
you're
talking
gonna
about?
be like, oh
Yeah,
shit,
like, what the
oh, I
hell?
love this song.
But other than that, I feel
I love
like
this song.
doing music, I can build an audience, and
Mm.
then I don't have to like I could start talking to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I can literally see that happening for
That
you.
been the whole key.
Yeah,
You know,
I can see
but
that
people
happening.
go through shit. You know.
I mean, but you, I will say, I want you to stop saying your age in your songs.
Did I do that?
You say it a lot. I know when you're 19, and I know
Bro,
when you're
that music
22.
that I'm deleting that mixtape. I'm deleting that mixtape. I'm not 19 no more.
I know, but no, it's the video said it. And then I think you should be like 22 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should stop. You should stop saying your
I'm deleting that mixtape because that wasn't even me for real. It wasn't.
Okay.
It
No.
was me.
Look, I'm 33 on paper. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But I take that from Jay-Z. He said never say any ages or time frames
Yeah.
because it dates your music.
Mhm.
So if you never said your age, I wouldn't know when that really was.
Right.
So you were like, oh,
interesting.
I believe in like history too, though.
Yeah.
Like, archive, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Certain shit, like
Yeah,
everybody got a different view of it, but like I personally, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
like I've never deleted anything to the point where like a lot of people could maybe get like, you know what I'm saying, insecure about like, you know, but that's not the approach for everybody. But like, you know what I'm saying.
I take
just
it
want
like
people
from
to see
like
the
a-
journey as well, though. Like
a
it's important.
Baby Keem, he had some early stuff, and then he kind of ghosted it all, and then he came back out with this new styling where it's more polished.
Wait, is we talking about the same one?
Yeah, Kendrick's
Uh,
Baby Keem.
I thought you was talking about. Never mind.
No, I don't
Continue.
know. Okay, I'm sorry. You might know
No,
something.
no.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
But I saw that happen in a real time effect where it was like, oh, here's some old stuff. I can find it, and then I couldn't find it anymore. So I can see you doing that if you really wanted to. But I will say personally, I like the music,
Yeah.
and I want to see the growth from it
I'm
because
happy you do, but the shit that I got,
that's you. So you got to put it out.
Shit.
That means you got to put it out.
But
You
it's just,
plan.
it's that
Your
time.
Your
it's
videos
coming.
were a year, 2 years old. I'm
I
like,
know.
who is this woman?
I just started remembering like 6 months
Do anybody
ago.
need that cup refilled?
I'm cool.
Give me a little twine.
I just started remembering
Yeah.
that
How much
shit
is
that you
that?
heard on YouTube.
Yeah.
That was ignorant, lack of knowledge of me
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to see the advancement.
Oh, you
Appreciate
will.
it. Thank you.
Oh, you will. And
So-
it's to come.
Is there a time frame? It's about to be 2023. So are we looking at some?
2023? I actually dropped a song called 2023 because I believe 2023 is the year as to where everybody's gonna start seeing me. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
Jordan year.
Hey, and
That's
we about
the
to do
year.
that video
And you-
too
and
in
you
LA
will-
in a couple
And I
weeks.
don't know your age, so that would be your real Jordan
I
year.
know.
That's gonna be a good year.
What I made 2023 last summer.
21.
21 and 2021. So,
You kind of were like, we won't have this conversation. You were born on the internet, basically. Like you grew up with the internet, like
yes.
actively around you.
Um.
I mean, like I don't know
when I
what's
was
your
young,
home,
I ain't have
your
no-
home system, but like in the ecosystem of life.
Probably really got active like at 16 on the internet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
See, that's-
outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
All right. Off the
outside.
porch, yeah. All right, yeah. But that goes into the effect of being not into
Too much, yeah. And
the
that's a-
the
that's
internet
what-
games.
that's
Yes,
a play
being
that-
into it.
And that's a big part with me too. I feel like is if I was entertained with internet games,
Mm.
it would have helped so much.
Mm.
But it comes with certain wants and needs and desires and just people, just images. Like I don't like to play a part in, but that comes with the whole
Yeah,
shebang.
yeah. You like to be an artist.
Yeah,
You-
I
it
lack
comes
in that,
with-
but it's all cool because it's about to be cool to do what I'm
You
doing.
do give me Absol vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you an Absol
I'm an
enthusiast?
UndaQueen. I'm an
Okay.
UndaQueen.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. All right. I didn't know if you were.
It's
you
gonna
were-
be. I told you, I'm creating a whole new genre.
Do you have a name for it?
I don't.
Okay. I'm waiting for it. Look, I like the music, so if you're this confident, I just need to hear it.
He plays a big part in my new creation of genre.
He's a legend.
I know.
I get it.
Mhm.
So you've been look. He told
we
me
ain't got no name yet.
he told me that the UndaQueen was coming.
Yeah.
I was like,
Mhm.
when? Pick a date. What time?
Hell yeah.
Because I respect Ghostface.
Mhm.
Ghostface gave my group their first beat ever.
Hell yeah.
Like he gave us our first feature ever. Like that was like our first
Motherfucker
1,000
put in that work.
plays.
He know.
So the legend of Ghostface, if I can help it move in any way, associates, friends, whatever it may be,
Right.
it will happen.
Mhm.
So I'm excited to see, because even if you get some Ghostface beats on there, I know it's gonna knock. I know it's gonna hit. I know the production, the video is gonna hit.
Damn near the only. beats
Yeah,
on
damn
there.
near only Ghostface.
Yeah, for sure.
But I just want to tell people, like, a big part of my career, if you want to call it that, I don't even want to call it a career.
Mm-hmm. Experience.
Yes, has to do with being afraid. It
Mm.
stopped me for real, being
Yeah.
afraid
I can see that.
of higher powers knocking me down. Why would I think that?
Mm.
You know? But that shit's real. But as long as you just don't feed into that shit, it don't matter.
I was telling Tyrone about how a lot of this podcast is 1+1.
Mm.
It's continuous repetition, continuous Ghostface has seen it. Like we keep upgrading, we keep evolving, we keep doing more things to build upon something, and it makes me think about life a lot, because I go from what got me here. It was kicking it with my friends. S. Dot is the first person that has ever recorded me. My usual co-host Maul, we live together. We've been friends for a decade. So there's a good energy in this, and this has brought me into rooms that I would never have thought before.
Hell yeah.
Even to the fact of I have a stutter, and I'm speaking for maybe fucking thousands of hours on the mic now,
Right.
like non-stop speaking,
Mhm.
basically. S. Dot, you've heard me speak how many times? 200 plus.
Yeah, shit. I was confused when whoever did that bit about you, because
Yeah.
I really never noticed. But if not, like, you know what I'm saying? If
Well,
that
thank
ever
you,
was a thing,
Ghostface.
like, it
I
definitely,
appreciate it.
like,
But that comes with continuous repetition, learning your craft, knowing something, and damn, I forgot where I was going with it.
I was gonna say, I think that's like the rites of passage of being any performer.
Mm.
Like it's supposed to be
Yeah.
scary.
Yes.
Like to see
Scared.
if
There we go.
you, yeah, to see if you deserve it.
Thank
You know what I
you.
mean?
Thank
Like
Fucking Tyrone,
you got to get
man.
past the fear of getting in front of all these motherfuckers before you even good yet. You know, you ain't even
Yes.
tried to be good yet. You up here just trying to get in front of these motherfuckers, and I don't
Putting
know.
yourself
for sure.
out
And when
there.
I seen Bruh perform the other night, like that shit was masterful for real. And like
Appreciate
I know enough about like comedy in theory. Like I don't really watch comedy enough, but I understand that like that's an even harder grind sometimes.
No,
It's even
that's
grimier grind than
major
music, because
to
you
me.
really have to have the audience. Like music, you could get a lot of practice in, like in the basement, in the studio, like, you know what I'm saying? Just
You need
recording.
that live
comedy.
people.
You have to do shows. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
to eat, like
But you know, I think it's the same skill set more or less. It's all crowd control. You know what
I
I
have
mean?
to tap in for. I would
Yeah.
love to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love to laugh. I do it for
I
a
got
living.
you, man. Look,
bro
yeah.
had me crying.
I have
was
good.
crying.
I love somebody that could give me a good laugh, man. You don't understand? I strive off laughs.
Oh man, look, you gotta
Well,
check out me out. I'm hilarious.
Say no more.
Great. It's a great transition into us talking about our Office Jokes event that we had on the 18th of November. We had Tyrone headlining, and we had 3 more comments: Aunt Morrow, Sid 216, and Khadijah Quango.
Yeah, Wang out.
Quango.
Yeah.
They
All my
came
peoples, I
out
fuck with 'em.
to the Office Studios. We had seats. We had drinks. S. Dot was on the drinks. We had Cephalgod on the beats. Ghostface pulled
Hey,
up.
what is the drink S. Dot made? It was
The
said-
Orange Lean.
the quarantine.
Quarantine. Yes.
You take a shot of this, you gotta go sit in the corner someplace. That
Yeah.
motherfucker, you just.
I told you to be
Damn.
chill.
Drunk
Bro. I
as
told
shit.
you to chill on it, man. You was it was the
No, I think it made my performance better. We're gonna have to bottle that. I
Yeah.
don't
It be
know.
like that.
yeah. So S. Dot on the drinks. It was a great vibe. The drinks were free.
Okay.
So we'll be doing that more often. You'll see Tyrone more. We have decided to put a 4th mic on that is a hopefully a rotating comic. Tyrone, you're doing great. So you might just be on this bitch.
Oh man, I
But-
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you
Is this a paying gig? Let me.
I mean,
let me-
we trying.
we'll talk.
that was my perspective though after that night, and that's why I'm glad bro is here, because I don't like to just like talk and not be like a person of action and shit. And it's like after I seen his set, like I literally like walked up to him. He probably thought I was looking crazy or talking. I might like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, like we gotta like do some type of like content to get. So like the way this panned out was perfect because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and a lot of people seeing Ghostface walk into a dark room, will probably be like, "Hey, man, what you doing here?" But Ghostface is such a genuine guy. This man was texting me during the performance, like, "Hey, I'm pulling up. It's cold outside, man. How do I get in?" And I'm like, "Damn, Ghostface, I ain't know," because
He was out there for a minute.
yeah,
I know.
I bet. But so many people said that they were coming though, and we've done again 200 episodes, 100 plus artists basically, and he was the one that came. So that respect alone, like I give that to him. Applause. We throw some applause in there. We clap it up. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Skylar. But that shows again, empathy, a respect for our show and our platform. Just a friendship of because we've known each other fucking almost half a decade now. And
That's lit. I ain't know.
I mean, shit. He did our first beats back in
2013. So
2013.
that's actually a decade.
Damn, a decade of this shit. So he's a catalyst for this show because that drove our SoundCloud page. We got 11,000 followers at the height of SoundCloud. At the moment where it turned into, hey, put all your music on there, we had 10,000 already, and that has carried us for the last decade of like, oh no, we're gonna keep building on top of this and building out more.
Man, I'm glad I came here.
I don't got
Yeah.
I don't got the history all y'all got. I'm just saying like
You do
for
now
me,
though.
Well, I'm saying, but for me though, if you talented, motivated, and professional, I'm rocking with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you about this life, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go as far as we
Because
can, man.
we have so many
I
talented
fuck
people
with you,
here, man.
You give me that energy.
Yeah, right. Nigga.
You right there. Come on.
I'm throwing it to you.
I feel that
Yeah.
shit.
We have so many. We have so many talented people in Cleveland itself that it's like, all right, we can see all of the. I want to leave. I want to get out of here, but there's so many people that I can vouch for that are talented. That it's not hundreds of people. It's 2 handfuls.
I know a lot, and I just feel like nobody never just want to count on each other or come together though. It's a big problem with artists.
Yes, and that
They
comes
starting
from them being sensitive
Starting
about
it.
their shit.
Mm-hmm.
Being sensitive about their shit, stealing shit, their fan base, whatever it could be.
Yeah.
I like to say I want to be a Sweden, a middle ground where you can just Switzerland, whatever you call it.
I'ma just
Okay,
call
yeah.
some shit out loud real quick or just like speak, but like, you know what I'm saying, more to probably the audience. You know what I'm saying, whatever. But like, you know, it's just crazy how like, you know, what she just said about like the coming together and shit. But it's like the shit really like is starting to and it's just crazy because I feel like, you know, like just even in Cleveland, like, you know what I'm saying, like far as all the legends you could, or I mean just all the whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, you would had like the East Side, like, you know what I'm saying, it'd be like, you know what I'm saying, Dose Money, you feel me, that movement, like Banky, you feel me,
It
Lil
can,
Freshy,
but
like,
always
you
there's
feel me?
enough-
like a
But
hella
then on the
talent.
West Side, they had like, you know what I'm
Baby
saying, they had
Nail. Baby Nail hard right out.
fucking, but and then like just in the history, like, you know what I'm saying.
But I feel
Just,
like Cleveland always had like hella talent, man.
But so,
gotta come together.
but so like, you know, when I met her and Kill Cody the same day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the reason I have so much respect for bruh, I don't know if you're familiar, like, but you know
I'm
what
slightly
saying?
hip. I'm slightly hip.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, through y'all actually.
Yeah,
To be
return.
honest.
yeah, like, and it's like, you know, the reason I got so much like love and loyalty toward him is because it's like I was kind of at the point of my shit where it was like I felt like the younger generation, and it's like I can speak to you about this because you know the history and have witnessed like a lot of phases of like everything, and it's like when I got out of jail, you know what I'm saying, and basically 2019, like the end of 2018, like I would pop out to events and shit and see like a whole new generation of faces and be like, damn, they don't know who I am. And it's like nobody really, even that I had put in positions, wanted to like help me, you know, wouldn't do for me what I did for them and try to like, you know what I'm saying, refamiliarize like the newer, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I was kind of at a point in my career, it's like, damn, I done did so much and influenced so much, but it's like I'm not getting that respect from the youth.
Yeah,
You know
respect
what I'm
the
saying?
history.
And then it's like, one day, like probably like 2 years ago, this fool Cody called me. He video called me out the blue, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what's up? Are you tripping right now? He's like, how you know? I was like, cause I don't know, but I knew who he was, but I was like, cause I don't know you, and you just called
you
me out
set
the
me
blue,
up,
like,
yeah.
and he was like, bro, like I grew up on your music, like
That's
you feel
wild.
me, like you was part of all my first trips, like, you know what I'm saying? I listened to Dose Money on the school
It get
bus.
deep.
Yeah.
It get,
that's
you know what I'm
wild.
saying? I was
That's
like,
my brother. He the reason. He the reason we know each other for real.
Mhm.
He brought me there, and that mean a lot.
Yeah.
It means so much to me
Yeah.
for real.
and then it's
You're
just
a
like
legend,
from
Ghostface. I love
that,
you, man.
like, you know what I'm saying, what we all as a family kind of built together in LA too, like, you know what I'm saying, because she been out there a few times, like, you know what I'm saying, we all like, but it's like the east side and west side of Cleveland kind of like, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of at the point where it's like unstoppable now because
Yeah.
Cleveland really running LA right now on the low, like, you feel me? So it
Yeah, I
just,
love to see y'all out there. So I love to. I
I'm
see
about to
Chopper
pop
and all
out.
them all. I love to see
I'm
it
about
out
to
there.
pop
Yeah,
out. You gonna
yeah.
hear that new genre right
Okay.
soon.
See, I'm ready.
I just
I'm
had to
ready.
I just had to say all that. But and then the reason I respect her so much is just cause like, you know, in the midst of a lot of LA shit and a lot of like pressure of, you know what I'm saying, a lot where a lot of people would be influenced by like different type of forces and shit, like she just really was so like true to like everything
Her,
she's saying right
yeah.
now. Like that's all that spiritual,
Thank you.
psychedelic, you know what I'm saying? Like you
So
feel
I can
me? Like,
sense that she's.
And she was like Sade. I like that.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Yeah,
But
yeah.
like,
Smooth
but like
operator.
on some like, nah, like we about to push this mesh. You know what I'm saying? And
No, I
then-
love it.
It's
I
all comes
love
with a
it.
message. We don't have no like want, need, or nothing. Everybody, sometimes people do it for a want or a need.
Yeah.
Need. No, it's just pure gratitude.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
and shout out Nixie too. Who remember?
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
at the last interview.
Shout out to
Nixie.
You because that was originally like. You know what I'm saying? Because you asked
Yeah.
in the interview I was doing the whippets
That's
and
my
shit.
twin.
Like,
I asked
that
about
fear-
y'all early. Yeah, I
that
asked about
fear
y'all
of
early.
Bro,
Yeah.
I wish
like-
she was fucking here.
Yeah.
She in LA doing witchcraft and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's my twin.
Shout out to him. Yeah,
I
I
like
asked about her
Nixie.
early. I
When
asked
you
about
watch
her.
that shit, we gonna fuck the city up.
Into some fun shit.
Mm.
What is your favorite tattoo? I see your neck. It's
Um,
very tatted.
It's,
You have
it's
a favorite?
Very crazy. I actually need to get it redone
Mm-hmm.
because you see it's kind of light.
Yeah.
The dahlia flower right here, I got one
Okay.
that represent my little sister. She's Dahlia. I'm Jasmine
Okay.
flower. And then the lily
Hmm.
symbolizes rebirth.
Yes.
And then I got this gas mask right here because my grandma's grandfather was in the war and in Germany.
Yeah.
And there was shit going on.
It was going down.
Hell
It
yeah.
was going down. Okay.
So yeah, but my favorite tattoo, it's on my leg. You can't see
Okay.
it,
Okay.
but it's raw.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
no, I think so.
What is
I
it?
think it's probably
It's
it.
fuck. I forgot.
I
forgot
can
the
hear you. I'm sorry,
flower.
huh? I'm sorry, huh? What is it?
I
Huh?
forgot the flower,
Is
but
it
it
a,
go all down my leg, so you know it look good.
Is it like a petunia?
is it a
It's some
chrysanthemum?
shit, man.
Mm.
I don't know,
Okay.
but yeah,
Respect.
it's real nice and
Respect.
cute.
What else do you want the people to know about you?
About me,
Because
really.
this is because you probably don't have any other interviews. I'm guessing.
No,
Yeah. So this is what they're going to Google. They're going to YouTube UndaQueen, and this is going to pop up fourth.
well,
Talk
I got
your
something
shit.
for y'all. I'm so sorry that I haven't been my best self.
Mm.
Cause if I have, it's not about woulda. It's about could've. It's about should've. You know.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna do that. It's not much to know right now, but when the time
It's coming.
comes, yeah,
It's coming. Look out for it.
I'm not gonna keep saying when the time comes because that's a big thing I do.
But it is about timing though. A
I
lot of
know.
things are about timing, and even this show, him being in town and us being able, we
Mhm.
didn't have anybody scheduled to get this done.
Yeah, this had
It's-
to.
it's-
I feel
this
like
man
this is
S. that
step
was leaving
2.
Friday.
This is step 2,
Yeah.
and y'all helping me show the world as to who I am, kind of
Yeah.
too. So this plays a big part.
It'll be at least, I'll say, solid 7 people come see you
Hell yeah.
from us. Oh, let me see what she's talking about.
Word up.
They'll click the link. They'll
Yeah.
click the link.
I'm knowing. Let me post it too.
Yeah.
They like that, and that's a part of my thing too. I don't speak a lot on my Instagram. They just like to look at my face and stuff. I'm just being.
I don't believe that. What's your Instagram again?
UndaQueen. But no, like, but if I do speak on there, they all tap in. They fuck with me.
Yeah.
Like, my following really fuck with me.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'd be abandoning them. And that's my fault.
But they kind of know because if they follow you enough,
They
like,
know shit go on. They know
Yeah.
that.
'cause
But
you
that's
probably
no
post a little
excuse.
quick. I can't stand motherfuckers. And be like, oh, she mad. I ain't gonna see her. For
I
like
be
a month.
posting off the wall shit. Like,
Nah, I followed you for a little bit, and it was a lot of like.
what era?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to say what was going
What
on
era? 'Cause it might
there.
have been some violence.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Dude.
I was like, she a rapper. Okay.
No.
You're a real rapper.
Like, oh, for real?
Oh yeah, she a real rapper. Okay, I don't need to.
Hey,
I'm not gonna like any post. I don't need none of those problems.
Hey, shit. It go both ways, you know? I'm woke, but I will smack the fuck out of somebody.
But then the music kind of went with it, so I
Right.
felt the energy. I was like, this works. Yeah, she
I
a
know,
rapper.
but
This is-
while I
yeah.
said I want to take that mixtape down, because that's not what I'm trying to portray to the world.
No, it was some hard
It's-
shit on that
I
mixtape.
know
It's
it's
some
really
it's
hard,
some hard
though,
shit on that
but
mixtape.
that's not it. That's not what
Just
I'm
shaking
trying
my
to do.
head,
Hey,
so
no, look,
icy.
So look, that's like the balance though. Like you're
Yes.
creative and you want to put out whatever you made, right?
Mhm.
But some stuff it's not
not-
good for
Yeah,
it's not good
it's
for
not
the
you
public.
anymore.
All of it.
I
You
don't
know what
want
I
to
mean?
teach that to nobody.
Yeah, but it's like, but this is bars though. But I made it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But
and I
it's-
really did that. You know, but shit, it ain't about doing nothing no more. You don't gotta prove nothing no more.
Ooh,
And it's
I
embarrassing.
love that.
You know,
I love that. I don't got to prove shit.
you don't have
No,
to.
look,
I'm
no,
not full of
you do though. Like especially like with Kanye and Kyrie. Like I have some dope Jew jokes that I can't tell now. It's like it's almost like how funny you want to be, motherfucker.
That's
Are you
not
willing
proving.
to risk
That's
it all?
entertainment.
Are you
dude.
willing to risk it all?
Are you willing to risk it? But even
Fuck that
Boom.
shit up, man. You might go up.
is dual again. Comedy and music is dual. Are you willing to make the risk of moving,
I think-
doing this? Are you
I-
willing
I-
to say that joke?
I
Are you-
Don't be scared.
But listen, I believe that the joke is super funny, but the joke it's not my point of view. I don't believe in the point of view like
Yes.
that for real.
I
Yeah.
do want to say
You're not dying on that hill.
because
That's a
I
big
because
part.
I
Yeah,
really
but
want to
you
say too because
you
it's
will
like
laugh.
you know what I'm saying I'm big like I have never looked at Kanye as crazy like you know what I'm saying I'm ride or die for Kanye's like spiritual journey like you know what I'm saying but it is still like and I had to really think like I had to ask myself because like I grew up with a lot of people you know what I'm saying, maybe of the Jewish faith, like, you know what I'm saying, in the Heights and stuff. But, you know, in my more modern life, I really couldn't name really one person that truly was. But my big bro, Ariel Pink, you know what I'm saying, who's the only, like, person in the industry that really ever did anything for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, around the time, like, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of that shit was happening, you know what I'm saying? We was tripping together. He older, like, you know what I'm saying? He like, you know what I'm saying? I believe in his 40s now or like whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? He always been like a big bro, but he took me off the street, like not took me off the street, but like when I was
Helps
like
you
really, when I was really on Skid Row, like as a kid, like 21 in Cali for the first time trying to do my walking around looking obviously bummy, obviously homeless as fuck with an acoustic guitar and shit. Like he
Real
really
rock
heard
Real
me
fucked up.
Yeah.
singing out of tune, singing. I wasn't even like that good at what, you know, whatever. And was like, nah, like this motherfucker really is that, like, you know what I'm saying? It would, you know what I'm saying? Even when it came to fighting with his labels at the time and shit to let me release the music me and him had made together and shit. And you know what I'm saying? He was born into that faith. And when I asked him what it mean to him, because he also went on Tucker Carlson because he got canceled. It's like, you know, it happened on both, it go on both sides because, you know what I'm saying? He, you know, I guess had like publicly, I guess, you know, said Trump over Biden, just, you know, real small,
stuff
petty
that-
shit.
stuff to
but
get
in
him
the
canceled.
indie rock fan base, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't fly at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, so they really like, you know what I'm saying? They really try to get at him in the same type of way. You feel me? And he went on Tucker Carlson before Kanye, but like wearing a Star of David, like you feel me? Wearing the Jew with the pentacle, which really just means like the hexagram. I mean, not the pinnacle, that's 5, the hexagram, which means the macro. The pentagram means like the micro, the hexagram means
So who would win in a slap boxing match, Biden or Trump?
It's Trump.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Trump.
Biden, like he might have technique though. Like he might not be. He
All
ain't
I'm trying to
dirty.
say, all I'm trying to say is like, you know what I'm saying, the Jewish faith on paper, you know what I'm saying, really means something else from like the way that it's utilized from the people that control the world. Not everybody that's necessarily like, you know, finding meaning in that faith is part of the people that's puppeteering a lot of things. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's definitely people of that faith, you know, by birth that have also, you know what I'm saying, like not been agreeable to the puppet masters. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
another
So
thing. That's what get me too. Like a motherfucker see what I'm talking about, they gonna try to snatch me up, puppeteer my ass. But I'm not
Tell
gonna
you
let
the
that
truth.
slide though.
Yeah.
I'm not signing them contracts. I already signed the NDA. Ain't nothing going on with that shit. But it played a big part though.
Do you see yourself dropping more content for your folks
Yes, I should.
in the near future? Can we give them?
Yeah, after this year ends,
Mhm.
I'm gonna open that door.
I saw you did vlogs as well.
Yeah, I know.
I can see you doing vlogs and like
Right.
having a little like a
Word.
day to
They
day.
wanted that. They asked me for that.
I can see you
and I
doing.
gave up on them. That's why I apologized.
I can see you doing podcasts.
I know. I know.
You
Man.
have a you have a good
I
mindset.
keep apologizing.
It's
All that
outlet.
shit I did, they asked me for.
Yeah.
Real fans. I have
Yeah.
real fans that asked me for that
Yeah.
shit. So that's just a part that I need to
Okay.
play.
Okay.
But your support, you're pushing me there.
I know.
I feel like this shit fire. It's no way we could go like 20, 30, and we'll call it at that. But can we go to like 10 or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because I got to piss bad as fuck. But like,
Go ahead, go ahead,
I
go
don't want
ahead.
to derail that energy.
No,
I ain't
you
gonna lie,
good.
like,
You good. Go fish real quick. Go fish real quick.
Yeah, head there.
I was just checking. We got.
Man, why
we
is
got.
he talking
we,
so fast?
we got some
He's trying
time.
to-
Yeah. We got some time.
That's funny.
Let's jump into a quick review of the show while he's pissing.
Okay.
Yeah, we did the Office Joke Show, right? And our man Tyrone here, sir. I wanted to ask you about how the energy felt for you with just the vibe of Color Red, because a lot of people kept saying, "Oh, I didn't know what it was going to be. I kind of understood what this would be to people and everything." So, can you just tell them, explain it from a comics view and the potential that this space has for an up-and-coming comic and current comics to come and work out some material?
Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest,
Yeah.
man, this was Bo's worstest book. No, I'm just playing, man. No, actually, like the energy was pretty great, man. Like it was set up. You probably had enough seating for maybe 40 people. And the crowd was there and it was receptive. You know what I mean? Like it was people that came here to watch comedy. Like a lot of times comics, we got to go to like bars and we got to fight with the TV,
Sports.
and the bar and somebody arguing, playing pool, whatever. So we got to like really earn the joke. So when it's people that's here that came to listen, man, it's beautiful. You know what I mean? It makes it a lot easier on us. And I enjoyed myself. And these motherfuckers, man, had the money in hand. Like, I came in the door, he said, "Here you go." I'm like, man, I could leave now. And just like, fuck, say the fuck, but you know, you was good.
See, and
I respected it.
I wanted to come into the scene very respectful.
Yeah.
I wanted to respect the craft because I got to see you. I actually got to see you.
Appreciate it.
So I enjoyed your comedy regardless of what was going to come from me seeing you after that. I was like, I just enjoyed that. He made me laugh. He made my life a little bit better today. Thank you. Appreciate
That's
you.
the goal, man. Like you want to affect people.
Exactly. So when it came down, I'm telling this to comments, when it came down to, because y'all all not getting paid. When it came down to paying you,
Man.
when it came down to pay you, I wanted to pay you because I want people to pay me for my craft.
No,
And
absolutely.
If I enjoyed it, I would tip a hostess for being a good hostess. You're about to do me a service, and it was my birthday. I was like, no, I'm about to pay these people on my birthday.
But listen, when I first started doing comedy, it took almost a year before I started getting money in hand regularly. And I was getting paid in food. I got paid in drinks.
Yeah.
One time I went to Detroit, I got paid in edibles, which was actually pretty cool. I
I
wasn't mad
fuck with
about
that. Give me some pre-rolls. I
But to
fuck
like
with that.
start actually being like, hey, this is what I charge for what I got to sell. You know what I mean?
Y'all,
Like, making it like
y'all on TikTok?
I'm not on TikTok.
Okay, TikTok, I had a skincare brand going, and I sold a lot of skincare. I don't do it no more. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
y'all need to get on TikTok. especially you comedy.
Yeah.
For real.
Right.
TikTok could get the
I
get your
know,
ass
man.
I tried, man.
Don't
It's
say
like
I know you sound
TikTok
like me.
But it's Chinese spyware.
Dude. Chinese.
Who cares what they
fucking
gonna do to you?
I
Japanese.
know.
And look, I say
but-
nigga and bitch a lot, man. Like TikTok
Yeah,
kicked
they
a bunch of my
don't-
videos
they don't like
off,
color.
just from-
It depend.
They don't like they
It
like
depend.
Kev on Stage, who's a Christian comedian, basically
Mm.
gets his stuff taken down on there. So if he's not cussing, smoking weed,
the honorable
doing drugs,
Kev on Stage.
yeah,
Listen,
the
he
honorable,
is-
the preacher man, Kev on Stage.
Bleep it. You know how to edit.
No,
I
oh
know,
yeah,
I know.
facts.
Yeah,
I'm
you
telling
right.
you,
During Halloween.
views go
I know
up.
the views go crazy.
And if
we
I'm on
just had-
TikTok, I would love to see that. Like, and I'm gonna tell you what I like.
I know. We just had our friend
Try it.
Bella Baby on, and she went viral on TikTok, and
Yes,
she's like,
I'm up on TikTok too. Like
I know.
TikTok is it.
Yeah. So okay, so is that your favorite social media?
Platform.
yeah,
Yeah, platform.
On some
yeah.
easy shit, if you're just trying to do it this like that's a fast, slow way. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
just
Okay, but on your art side, what's your favorite platform?
probably Instagram because I feel like I get more interactions. Like if I'm trying to be funny, I post something dumb as hell and get 100,000 views on TikTok, and it's dumb as hell because I lied. I said something like, I ain't even gonna say nothing crazy. you know?
but no, something silly and it goes viral.
Yes, viral as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it don't take shit on there, and it's kind of like it's no work in put in.
See now, my question is, are those real views then? Are those
Right.
profitable views?
I
Because it can
feel-
be bloated. It could be like, oh, let's add an extra zero on that shit.
Right. I got my TikTok set up to where they send me money,
Okay.
but
Shit.
you're not gonna get no $100, no $1,000 unless you hit 1 million.
Yeah.
See, I get 500,000 views and get $10. You know what I'm saying?
Really? Well, that's,
They
that's
they
lit, then.
finessing over them views.
Yeah.
But
That's something.
like with YouTube, it will be different.
Yeah,
You know, if you
yeah.
got like 50,000 views, you're gonna get paid for sure.
yeah.
But yeah, I feel it's just more with anybody in the world just seeing it.
Yeah.
You get views.
You get your push to more people.
Yeah.
I
But
get it.
You could
I get
get
it.
seen from
Skylar,
that
I
shit.
don't know. I don't know, Skylar. I get it. I
Skylar
get
be
it.
on TikTok.
I bet she do. Yeah, you
She
fuck with
do.
TikTok. You be watching like, how do you make it? This no.
Yo.
You like the life hacks. I feel like you're a life hack person. Like,
I seen
here's a
Skylar's
straw.
profile on blackpeoplemeet.com. Look, I swiped right.
Fuck you playing around like
Yeah,
that.
fuck with Skylar.
Right.
Thank you,
That's my
Skylar.
homie for
Yeah,
real.
yeah, I fuck with Skylar.
I know, man.
So yeah, I would do it for you. If you put out more content, I will cop on
We
TikTok.
could make a motherfucking bill. And then
Okay.
when you go up off TikTok,
It'd be both. It'd be worth it for both of us. Deal.
come on, dude.
Deal.
Hey, let's put it together,
Deal.
man.
Deal. You got it.
Fuck.
You got
That's
it.
where I get all my laughs from is TikTok.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, TikTok. Okay, so I'm gonna have to learn, man.
For real.
I'm feeling claustrophobic, man. Let me just.
Yeah,
Oh.
move that shit over.
I was like boxed in. I'm like, nigga, no yoke on my neck, nigga. Hold up.
Why you ain't moving?
No, you
He's
good.
sick.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up the part about the show real quick because I wanted to give a good review for people.
Yeah.
Check out Aunt Morrow, Sid, and Khadijah Quango.
Okay.
All on social
I'm
media.
gonna have to check her out.
Yes, that they will be rotating on the fourth chairs. We'll be having more comedians on after this. The way we like to wrap up the show is
Yeah, rap.
we like to go around and say what we're reading, watching, or listening to. Basically, giving people homework to go home with and to research, learn more about you, as we did with the icebreakers.
Okay, can I go first?
I love you. Yes, go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so
You got it.
the Pelagians. Y'all ever heard of Pelagians?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, they originated in Arcadia
Mm-hmm.
region in Greece before the Greek gods.
Okay.
Okay, in Bolivia, in the caves, there are pictographed. The moon didn't come about till 12,000 years ago.
Okay.
Did y'all know that?
No.
But it makes sense.
Right. But that's what I'm focused on right now.
Okay. So what are you trying to figure out with just the time frame of what that era was?
I'm just trying to figure out why it's not a lot of knowledge on Google. Like they try to cover that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They didn't want people to know about the Pelagians, just like how they try to say they didn't want people to know about the Native Americans in America before Christopher Columbus brought his ass over here.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
YouTube was way different like 10 years, like dead ass.
You
Like
can find more
I'm
shit.
probably
Hell yeah, they
anybody
deleting
can
shit.
remember being in 2013 in their basement watching conspiracy videos.
they
and shit
deleting
like,
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they hide
They
more
taking
shit.
shit down. Cause there's
Honest-
been a couple videos I went to go back and they took that shit
Uh-huh.
down.
Honestly, that's why you kind of got to stay tapped into like the far crazy stuff, because they'll give you some shit like, oh no, you got some shit here.
But the best analogy I could give though is I always think about the story about how, you know, in Haiti, you know, when Haiti was colonized, conquered, whatever, you know, the native people of Haiti would pretend to worship St. Patrick, because if you look into whatever they say the story of St. Patrick, he banished all the snakes from Ireland, whatever the fuck. But so every painting of St. Patrick has snakes in it. You feel me? But so in Haiti, they would pretend to be Christianized and worship St. Patrick, but it would be so that they could have the paintings of the snakes and they could worship the snake. You
That's
know what I'm
dope.
saying? On some
They
real
was
magic.
capping to
That's
get
dope. I
along,
love
man.
that.
That's right.
To
I
get
love
their
that.
point across.
Was that what you're reading, watching, listening to?
Yeah, Pelegians and shit. Y'all should read it up and shit.
Okay.
'cause
Are you listening to anything, or is it just, or are you just focused on the
listening right
Pelagians?
now? Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ghostface. What are
Yeah.
you reading, watching, or listening to, sir?
Shit. Well, the Spotify rap just came up, and I was
Yeah.
like, it was kind of like a joke in my head. Like I didn't actually tweet it because I like before I seen mine, I was about to tweet like if I ain't on your Spotify rap, don't even post it because you about to be dead to me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, but then I
use
was
title
like, I was
because
like,
it pays the artist.
No,
No,
I know
dead
people
ass?
use other shit, but I was
Mine's
like,
are
I was
crazy. Mine's are
like,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? Let me see mine first and make sure that like I'm who I think I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got the gang on
Mine look
there, like and
crazy.
shit, and my shit was like all gang. Like, you feel me? The only celebrities was like, you know, very acceptable, like Gucci, O3
Yeah.
Greedo. Like, it was very small amount of like more famous rappers. It was all the gang. So I was like,
Respect.
yeah, you know, but because that's what give my shit meaning in the moment. It's like, you know, growing up, you could be a fan of a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? And when you get to a certain point, it becomes fewer and fewer shit that's speaking to your life in the moment. Like I would say, like, as far as like industry rappers, like Kodak, do not disappoint. He on his spiritual journey right now, and he being like, you know, in a lot of senses, like, you know, like a journey, like, you know, to like what, like watching like a Kanye journey is like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit.
A journey of
he
knowledge.
really speaking that shit in his music and getting overlooked as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it just doesn't play the games of the industry. But that's not some industry shit. But like I'm saying, like, I really just listen to my homies, you know what I'm saying? Like I listen to my friends, like, you know what I'm saying?
Same.
Dope.
Yeah, that's again. I'm listening to Baby Nail.
You got
Y'all
it.
gonna get
Yeah,
hip.
I'm gonna get hip.
I know.
I'ma
Hardest
listen.
youngin.
Is it, and he's
Oh.
from the land? Is he
Hell
from?
fucking yeah.
Okay. I'm
He
listening to
just
someone around home.
he just needs to get more focused, stay out the fucking way, and really be dedicated.
Yeah, it's a story of a lot.
Public service announcement.
Yeah,
God damn
story
it,
for a
Baby
lot of
Nail.
people.
God damn it.
Your ass, nigga.
Come on, man. What the fuck? But no.
Everybody just moved at the same time. Tyrone, are you? I'm sorry. Are you done?
Oh, my bad. I was just
sorry.
gonna try to like throw a couple
Yeah,
names.
yeah.
Like I
Go
said,
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sporty Red, Slim Slater, Free Slim Slater,
Damn, I didn't even know he was
Nixie, Kill Cody, Chapo,
Mhm.
UndaQueen, fucking Uncle Juju, Freaky Ralph,
Hell yeah.
fucking, you know, it's like the whole, you know, we just like all like a family for real. Like, I know I'm probably forgetting some retarded shit I'm gonna regret later, but like,
Nah, you got it.
fucking,
Gang.
Big Kick. I say this probably on the last two interviews too, but my big brother Kick from Dose Money, like,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? His album Blue Lotus, that it's not on streaming for the past few years because Jay-Z stole the song Nina from him when he made OJ Story. He stole that song from Kick and Believe, like, you know, and motherfuckers is just too real to even capitalize on that moment and make like the YouTube comparison videos and all that shit. But dead ass. But so now to this day, motherfuckers cannot upload this album that's like the spiritual body of work because one of the songs was stolen, and that the powers that be, you know what I'm saying, keep it from being like, they act like, oh, y'all stole it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, but so anyway, like, you feel me? Just it be shit going on, but you know, it's the whole gang, the whole team, Brick Squash on like the dubstep side, you know, it be shit going on, but I'm gonna pass it.
They don't want to do that to positive shit though.
Yeah.
Like if we was talking about killing, they would have let that shit keep going. You know.
Tyrone, what are you reading, watching, or listening to, sir?
All right, so on I don't know. I've been watching two things. I usually watch YouTube, right?
Okay, yeah.
So when I feel real down in my spirit, I watch highlights from the Special Olympics. It's just, you know, you guys are champions, man. No, look, when you see a motherfucker win the swimming meet with no arms, it's like, oh, that motherfucker, he earned it, right?
No, I see what you're saying.
And you can see nudity on YouTube.
Yeah, you can see butt.
Dude, I saw this show called Naked Attraction. Have y'all seen this?
Is that where they outside?
Okay, so you in the room and it's like 6 doors, just like you can't see or whatever. And then the first round, it's like it'd be a dude. And like the first round, they'll be like, all right, and they'll lift the doors up halfway and they'll just show like the coochie and the ass. This is on YouTube, right?
Damn, I ain't fucking see that.
And you be like, all right, well them two, no, right?
Yeah,
and
no.
You down to 4, then the
don't
next
like
round
that
they go up to the tits, right? And then you be like, all right, them two gone, right?
Yeah.
You down to the last
Nah,
one, and then
fuck that.
Yeah.
Somebody else here.
then you pick one and you get to see her. You see her face at the end.
All together, you're like, oh damn,
Yeah.
I picked wrong.
Get fucked
Hey,
up picking a bitch with no ass and she got a pretty face.
Nigga, the show was dope until I got to round 2 when it was a female contestant. Nigga, 6 dicks at once. I said, "Oh my god, man!" They
See,
on
but
YouTube.
but that's you ask the women and the people that like it. Do you choose the biggest dick? Because that might just he might be an asshole.
Just as that bitch big don't mean you know what the fuck you doing.
I don't think women was asking for more dick on TV. I don't know. I think somebody
that
else.
shit crazy. That's facts though.
Are you reading anything or listening to any?
Yeah, like
Great start.
Yeah, I've been listening to blues. All I listen to blues.
Okay.
It's this blues singer Ruth Brown. She got this song. It's called "If I Can't Sell It, I'ma Keep Sitting on It."
Well, fuck yeah. I mean,
and look,
shit.
it's bars. You know what I mean? It's bars. It's a well put together song, and I like when songs got like that sexual innuendo. You ain't got to tell me exactly what's going on, but when you like allude to it,
Right.
like, I want to get next to you, girl. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like it's not. I don't know. I like that. It was good art.
Yeah.
And reading.
Yeah. Are you reading?
Reading. What do I read? Shit. Yeah, no, I read like dictionary. I like learning new words and shit. So yeah,
Yeah, because you're a wordsmith.
Oh yeah, so the new word I learned was ultra crepitarian.
Okay.
Ultra crepitarian. It took me like 3 hours to learn how to say it right. Ultra crepitarian. This is somebody who talks at length about something they don't know about. So like I had an uncle who was like this. I'd be like, yeah, uncle, I'm thinking about doing comedy. Well, what you need to do, you know what I'm saying? Is this your expert opinion from all your years
Tell
of
me
doing
again.
comedy? No, I'm just telling you what I know.
Tell me again,
crazy.
what is it called?
Ultra crepitarian.
Ultra crepitarian.
Ultra crepitarian.
Ultra crepitarian. Yeah. Ultra crepitarian. Me. 'Cause that's
What
what,
the fuck going on?
that's my whole podcast. Okay. Well, no.
That's funny. All right.
That's my whole podcast.
New title.
Thank y'all for coming on. Oh no, I gotta do mine. I should be reading Jurassic Park 2, but I'm not. I'm writing my book. I am doing a how-to guide for fat guys for life. It's called How to Fit on a Roller Coaster. A fat guy's guide to life.
Goals.
Shit.
You ever tripped on a roller coaster?
No, bro, I don't want to
Hey,
do that
I went to
shit,
Cedar
bro.
Point off the shrooms. Oh
Oh,
my god! I'm like, where the fuck am I at?
sounds
No,
terrifying.
Why?
Dude, I'll tell you
Skylar,
what.
why? No, we don't want to do that.
Man,
no,
I
we
was
don't
on
wanna
the
do that.
Bell Raven. I thought I lost my top.
No,
Bruh,
thank you.
fucking the last time I was at Cedar, but like this, like my big bro Sack, that's he signed for 16 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I say I'm the prince of the psychedelic, you know what I'm saying? He the king of like psychedelic Ohio, like, you feel me? But when I first got out of jail for my first birthday out, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I still was broke as fuck. Like, you feel me? I ain't really had my shit back going yet. You know what I'm saying? He took me to Cedar Point.
That shit lit, ain't it? Oh my God.
You know, we was in the parking lot. You feel me? He was just like, and at the time, like with my 2-year tolerance break, like, you know, because 4 tabs wouldn't be a lot to me. 4 tabs wouldn't be a lot to me right now, but like, you know what I'm saying? Or before I went to jail, but like, you know what I'm saying? More like freshly, like, you feel me? We had 8-1 before, like, we was going up to the gate. You feel me? And then we was in line at the gate, and he was like, fuck it, let's just eat these right now. Like, so we each ate 4, like, you know what I'm saying? And we went to the gate. You know, he was, you know, that motherfucker, like I said, the king, he was balling, like, you know what I'm saying? So we had all the extra, like the fast passes, all that shit. He paid for all that, like, you know what I'm saying? But we each ate the 4, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you feel me?
Buttered.
But we start getting on, and I think probably like something in his mind, like with how, like, you know, what he might have allegedly had going on at the time or whatever. Like, you feel me? He was probably like a lot of stress, like to where the roller coasters mixed with the psychedelics probably was like putting
too much,
picking the paranoia into gear.
Much, for real.
More so, like, but so
for me.
I just remember, like, you feel me? I just remember like this one moment because I'm just still thinking like, you know, everything. But Cedar Point is not necessarily like,
no, don't.
You gotta have a strong mind, but like,
don't do that.
But
it's
I think
people.
it was the roller coasters
The
really kicking into gear, and I just remember like the last one we went on was like the Millennium Force, and he just like look at me like I'm just saying this because this my brother like free sack, like that's my like
nigga. I don't want to be in a car on shrooms.
But I'm saying we about to get on the Millennium Force. And he just look at me like with this like blank look in his face, like, so this is just it forever, like for eternity. And I'm thinking, was that really like about to fly?
I wouldn't get on the Millennium. I wouldn't get on it. I was scared. I'm like, I can't see.
It's too much anxiety on the Millennium Force itself.
Period.
The creep up.
The name got me fucked up. What you mean, Millennium Force?
He said, "Son, this is just it forever." Like I could have really took that in a way in my.
I mean, it kind of is it forever. This is if you think about it.
Yeah. This is it.
And I'm fucked up. I almost left his ass there because I have a very low tolerance to bad trips. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, he drove there, but like I called the homie Sport, the homie Bando, and I just was like,
pulled up.
I was like, what I should do? He was like, what do you mean? You gotta trail him? Because I was like, this motherfucker talk about I'm about to sacrifice him and like talk to.
Why you let him do that?
You know what I'm saying? He's like, no, you cannot let him out of your sight.
Tie this nigga up. Like, hold on, man. Your own
We're not going on another ride. We're getting cotton candy. We're about to go sit down.
It took a while, but we found the car. It took a while.
Finding the car.
Everything was all good.
Finding the car?
It looked like Shrek. You know the one part where he walking through the town and the lady pop out the window and shit, like. It gives that type of like fake vibe off the mushrooms and shit. Like, I don't
like that.
It's like
hazy.
It's nuts. I don't recommend.
You know, it's been like a big push for like they're trying to legalize that. Like it's like the next drug movement.
Colorado.
A lot of places like Washington, but it's like crazy how big on Twitter and like the.
But I feel like any drug where you just kind of to yourself and you ain't hurting nobody and you ain't really fucking yourself up, it should be legal. Like, who cares?
It should have been that.
Yeah.
But that's why I was speaking on. Oh, go ahead.
You can't do damage off them bitches.
Yeah. It's just like you doing what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like, who gives a fuck?
Body.
It's
your
the
mind.
But I'm saying the reason it ever was illegal was not for no smart reason. It was for evil reasons.
Yeah, it wasn't for us. It was for them getting money and shit.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that shit, man. Because like the weed shit, you see it either like, oh wait, fuck weed. You know, it's legal now.
It's chill.
Yeah.
Well, people.
Well.
We have come to the end. UndaQueen, thank you for coming on. Was this your first interview, period? No.
I think I did one before.
Okay, well, this is your first one with us.
This is the real intact, real intuitive, real me, though.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all made me feel at home.
Thank you.
Good.
And I like that.
Awesome.
I'm a really outspoken person, but, you know, you can't talk to certain people because
They're not open-minded.
Yes.
But they don't get it.
Hey, how do you respect the UndaQueen? Do you put like, do you bow down fully or do you just hit the one knee? Like, how do you
hit a little dance move, a little double dab, you know.
Okay.
That's really my heritage. Free Rushy, that's my brother. You
Free
know,
Rushy.
he hit the double dab.
Okay.
So y'all gonna do that when I get up out of here.
I got you.
Bet.
Double dab.
For sure.
Say
Double
that.
dab.
Double dab.
Well, people,
Oh,
Mhm.
no, last thing
Do
I
your
was
shout
gonna
outs.
say
Do
to
your
you,
shout outs.
I want to like set some. Y'all gonna interview Believe?
Man, when? Tell us when we need. Yeah,
I'ma
I'm
tell-
with it. I'm
after
with
this,
it,
he
bro.
got-
I need
yeah,
that.
like-
I need that
Hey, I
interview,
fuck
bro.
with Believe
I
though.
need that interview.
I met
Please.
him. He cool as fuck.
Please. No, he
No, super chill.
he's like a Yoda to me with the
bruh,
music
he's
shit.
like
Facts.
zen, completely
yeah,
zen, dog.
man.
Facts.
For a person that talented, like he's very just
It was the
Yeah,
vibe for
yeah,
me, like
man.
that at
Yeah,
home
man.
feeling. I never met him though. Like I'm like,
Nah,
dang.
that
it's
motherfucker,
different. It's different.
he
Yeah,
knows
tell
some
me
shit,
when,
but
bro. Tell
I'm
me
just
when. We
I'm
need
just
that.
trying to like
Yeah.
keep.
I'm ready
You know,
for
I
it.
was
Yeah,
say it's
I'm ready for
because
it.
this is a raw ass platform. I just
Thank
want to
you,
like
brother.
keep the
Thank
shit
you,
going.
brother.
You
Yeah.
know, yeah.
I respected it. Thank you.
But
Thank
all
you.
love.
Thank you for
y'all so
coming,
much.
Tyrone.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you for coming up. We will definitely see more of you,
Of
sir.
course, man. Respect, man.
Do you
Thanks for
have
having me.
anything coming up? I'll say in the next month.
All right, so follow my IG KRAYZT9. It's KRAYZT9. I'm dropping Tyrone live in Las Vegas. It's a 25-minute special
Ooh.
on my IG.
Ooh.
I'm trying to do it by midnight, man. I don't know. I'm a little geek, but hopefully tomorrow at the latest. Tomorrow it's gonna be.
It'll be out. It'll be out when
It'll
this
be
is
out.
out. It'll be out when
Las
this is out.
Vegas?
In Las Vegas. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Man, what the fuck? What's going on? I ain't get no invite.
I didn't know you then.
I
And like,
I didn't know you existed.
And look,
Yeah.
if I'm being honest, it wasn't Vegas. Like they had us outside. Like it wasn't no casino
Hey,
or
Vegas is
fountains.
Vegas, fuck it.
Oh no, respect.
Be on the corner. Hey, we have great times on the
Right.
corner.
No,
you fuck.
I enjoyed it, but I'm just saying like they had us in a spot. It was just liquor stores and churches. I'm
That's,
like,
my,
nigga,
that's my shit.
yeah,
I love God.
I'm like, nigga, we in
Drake,
Cleveland,
you
nigga.
know,
They don't. This ain't Vegas.
Yeah.
I want.
I'm gonna get drunk and
But
talk
no,
to God,
I-
yo.
Oh,
Shout out
God.
Oh
Vegas.
God, I'm gonna
Oh,
talk.
God.
All right, awesome.
Yeah, and
awesome.
especially it'll be out tomorrow at the latest sometime.
Awesome.
Tap the fucking.
Yeah.
Thank you all again.
Mm-hmm.
This has been Colored Radio. S.
Wait, you're not
Best
gonna
is.
do that for everybody?
Oh, I'm
sorry,
You go
ahead. my bad. No, I was just-
shout out, man.
Wait, what we doing?
It's
Oh,
just
He got some shit to promote.
yeah, promote your shit. Promote your shit. Promote what you got going
Shit,
on.
I got- I got a few like probably like because my main goal before 2023, like you know what I'm saying, is to like kind of clear like the vaults and shit. So on the Bachelor channel, like I'm about to really try to like just push the videos out that I got, like you know, close to finish that I just ain't blah blah blah.
He got rare shit.
I bet he
Rare, like
does.
rare, legendary, like
Drop
real,
it.
like
Drop it, please.
soul,
We need it.
legendary, like
We need it.
But and then like on the EP side
This
too,
the
like
interview.
you
This
know, cause
that.
my last album,
Real.
Butterflies and Bad Trips, like that's like the type of energy and where like I don't rush to recreate that, like that shit, and it's crazy too, cause like that shit really, you know what I'm saying, was like, you know, she definitely brought like an aspect of like the EDM shit back to my attention, you know what I'm saying, cause she be going to them festivals and shit, like. You feel me? So like that sound like, but that was my
I remember saying that
but
shit.
but I said that to say that was my what started me out. You know what I'm saying? So then when I first started making rap beats, you know, you could even on the one that y'all got on that beat. You know what I'm saying? Like early on, 2013, whatever. Like that shit was very like EDM influence. Like that was why my beats
The
sounded
tempo,
different.
yeah.
And it's
Oh,
hard.
word?
It's hard to
Oh, word?
place
This
it.
shit's still here
It's
right now.
hard
You
to
can listen to that
place
shit
it.
right now.
You know what I'm saying? That shit had wobbles in it, everything. Like it's hard to place it, like, you know, in the time spectrum of like the type of beats I was making in 2013 to now, because the sound has started to catch up. Or even how I was like, you know, it's a lot of shit is hard to place in that time period because now the shit become more regular. Like, but anyway, like Butterflies and Bad Trips was definitely like a revisitation of like a full circle, but in a way raw way. But so I ain't trying to even rush past like another album, but I just got so, you know, I be working, I got so much shit, so I'm trying to make December like it's gonna be a
My
couple
birthday
EPs on
December
the
16th too. So it's some powerful shit going on.
Sagittarius,
man.
shout out.
Yeah, Sagittarius, you know about it.
Flame.
Mhm.
It's fire.
Fire. Light your ass on fire.
You gotta. Is that it for you, sir?
Oh, I mean, yeah, just
Okay.
like just my December lookout, because 2023 we already got that's I say all that to say that 2023 gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, she called it in 2021. Like
Yeah, it's on paper.
she got this song, like, you know what I'm saying, like
Okay.
the one we gonna shoot the video to is it's the remix with Chapo, but
Ooh.
it's called 2023.
Big bro.
And I remember in 2021, like just thinking like, why is you calling it that? Because I'm like really thinking like,
Yeah.
It didn't make sense to think back. I don't know what
Because
the fuck.
it's like, why would you not say like we going up in 2022?
2022,
But it's like it's gotta be, you know,
2023.
she predicted the area of growth and shit. Like
I'm just saying. I
You spoke it
can't wait to
into
come back.
existence. You spoke it into existence.
Yes, and I can't wait to come back
Yeah.
and talk about all my.
You've been here now. You can come back when you want
No,
to.
I know, but I'm saying I
whole
want to come
team,
back
whole
to this
team
bitch
going.
with
Cleveland
hella
going up
shit.
2023.
Hell
Cleveland going up. This
No,
is the
yeah,
first
yeah.
time Cleveland's energy even being
I
united.
want that for them.
like-
Focus.
For me,
The
for us.
focus.
Every-
Everybody's focused.
But because even if you think back on like a Kid Cudi or you know what I'm saying, even if he's corny now, whatever the fuck, it's like you can't take away from what he did. But I'm just saying,
No,
like
you got
it's
it back
something
then.
about
Yeah.
it's something about this time and
He
place.
ate.
It's something about of course.
No,
but like
for
I'm just
sure.
saying, like something about this area in the spectrum
Yeah,
of
it's
time in this
magical.
area. There's a spiritual energy to people that was, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
It's been
connected
too
here.
much.
That when it reach out to the other world, like how they done had they phase of unity in Detroit and Atlanta and everything, like
They
Cleveland
earned
ain't
it.
seen that yet.
The
Cleveland
time
ain't-
is coming.
So the time
I think it's coming.
Our
Yeah,
time is coming.
2023 is
Earned
here,
it
but
by
that's the
Chief
last thing I'll
Keef.
say.
Vibe.
Ooh.
Vibe.
Did you have any shout outs you needed to get out?
I just got a lot of people that mean a lot to me in the penitentiary also
Okay.
that I feel like deserve more. And
Ooh,
know
the
what I'm
Ohio
saying?
penitentiaries is hard.
yes,
man.
it's
Them shits is
crazy.
hard,
Like
brother.
Free
It's
Shino, you know,
yeah.
he that's my reverend for real, you know? And that our time gonna come. It's shit going on, you know. Everybody didn't been down there, did that, and it's all for you know,
Because it's
bigger picture.
better times ahead.
Yes, and everybody else fucked up down there in a penitentiary that don't. It's better to age. Like that shit happened for a reason. If it didn't happen, who would have known? You would have been off this earth. You know,
Mhm.
people just got to be just content with shit that happened for real, and that's all I want for people. And that's part of my message too.
Okay. Well, thank you all again. Color Radio. I'm Juice Shrub. S. Carter, the best engineer in the game.
Hashtag Free Will Smith.
Free Will Smith.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Play that
What?
funky music, S.